Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, y'all are looking wonderful and empowered. Give it up for the organizers. This takes a lot to bring together. As was stated, my name is Melody Carter Shaw, and I am the past president of the Tri-County chapter of the NAACP. And I'm a current supporter of the ACLU. And I'm here today because I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I'm mad as hell, and I ain't gonna take it no more. I don't know about you, but that's where I am. See, many of my black brothers and sisters decided to sit this one out. All right. I said many of us. However, I wanted to sit it out too, but there was something that kept on gnawing at me, and it was my mother, who has gone on to be in paradise, but she is an ancestor now who did her job by marching in the civil rights movement, by being locked up, by going through all the things that we are currently revisiting now. We're out here protesting. As the song went, we're fighting the same old war. Back in the 60s, this was supposed to have been done. We're not going backwards, we're going forward. So my mother would not allow me to sit this one out. You see, I'm standing here, and there are at least 64 ancestors that are standing behind me, beside me, and with me. So what I want to say to you, because Rob asked the question, how many of us are currently afraid? How many of us are filled with fear? And it's a real thing. Fear is real, and we can either face everything and do something, or we can run away and cower like we don't have any power. I'm here to remind you that we are more powerful than we think we are. Yeah, I'm here standing on the shoulders of my parents and many other ancestors. I'm here standing with you, standing together, united in our voices, united in our resolve, united in our determination to uphold our basic rights, not new rights, not big rights, our basic rights and freedoms. Yeah. They want to silence our voices, tell us who and what to worship. They're even calling facts fake news. And they're viciously punishing anyone who opposes the insanity that they're trying to perpetrate against us. But we, the people, we're rising up. Yeah, it's essential now more than ever that we know our rights, and we stand up for those rights in the face of this administration. The American Civil Liberties Union, also known as the ACLU, has been a defender of freedom for decades. Yes, give it up for the ACLU. Yeah, they have been defenders, but we cannot solely rely on the ACLU to safeguard our freedoms. We must take individual responsibility to educate ourselves about our rights and to act when those rights are threatened. This administration has shown blatant disregard for the rule of the law. Matter of fact, how in the world was President Trump Oh, I don't even know why I said that because I don't believe it. Not my president either. Because how can a convicted felon even run for president? How did that happen? How did we allow that to happen? When I have friends and family who can't even get a job because they are convicted felons, have served their time and made restitution, and here we have a gentleman, well, I won't even call him that. Okay. We have a human being. No? He is a human being, nevertheless. All right. Settle down, y'all. So this administration has shown blatant disregard for the rule of the law and the willingness to trample upon our rights and the rights of marginalized communities across this country. We cannot allow this to continue to go unchecked. We cannot allow distractions and complacency to lull us to sleep as they cleverly dismantle all that makes this country good. You see what they're trying to do with diversity, equity, and inclusion. They're trying to make it something that's not. Diversity is our strength. Equity is our foundation, and inclusion is a path forward. They're trying to convince us that it's not enough resources to go around. Don't believe it. This land is plentiful. The resources are many. We have to get creative and figure out how we can help one another be on this spinning globe together. If I'm not mistaken, this very country was founded by immigrants and refugees, people who were fleeing authoritarian rule of government and the government that wanted to oppress and silence them. America has forgotten her roots, and we're here to remind her. We must stand together in solidarity, recognizing the inherent value of everyone, every individual. So what can we do? First, we must realize that we are not powerless. Matter of fact, put your hand on your heart right now. You feel that? That heartbeat? You got warm blood running through your veins? We got power. We got strength. And look around here. We are able to do more than we think we are, especially when we stand together. So there are many other things that we can do. We can support organizations like the ACLU. We can speak against injustice and discrimination whenever and wherever we see it. We can vote, as our young brother told you. We can protest like we're doing here today. We can organize like we're doing here today. And we can make our voices heard. This is our time. This is our movement. We are the people that are rising up to say, hands off. It isn't enough to simply be aware of the challenge we face. We have to take action. We must mobilize our communities, engage with our elected officials, and hold those in power accountable for their actions. We must demand transparency, demand justice. We will not be intimidated. We will not be silenced. We will continue to rise up and speak out and fight for what is right. Yes. I'd like to give a shout out to activist and Congressman John L. Lewis. May he rest in peace. He reminds us to get into good trouble. That's what we're doing here. We're getting into good trouble. But let us also remember the warning of the late, great Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. We cannot afford to be compliant with what's happening today. We will not back down. We will not give up. We will not be defeated if we stand together, and together we are united by our diversity and strengthened by our solidarity. Together we are strong. Together we are resilient. Together we are unstoppable. Let's make our voices heard, our presence felt. And I'm going to leave you with an Ethiopian proverb. It goes like this. When spiders unite, yeah, those little things, spiders, when they unite, they can tie down a lion. Yes. When we unite, we give power back to the people.